Good morning, teachers and my dear friends. Today I'll be talking about how Marriott Hotel focuses on post-bureaucracy and motivation, and my group will be talking about them also. My group, Rishabh Acharya, Akriti Kesi, Aditi Nepane. Okay, now I'll be talking about I'll be starting the presentation. First of all, let us focus on how post-bureaucratic organization differ from a bureaucratic organization. In a bureaucratic organization, employees do not have freedom, and they are told only to focus on their work. They are told only to focus on their work. Also, in bureaucratic or employees in the bureaucratic organization, they are told only to focus. They are only told to do what they are told by the boss, and they are not allowed. They are not allowed to do their own kinds of jobs. So there won't be any. They don't get any chance to change themselves. So that's why employees in the bureaucratic organizations are not very flexible. But in post-bureaucratic organization, employees are granted freedom, and they are told not only to focus on their work but also on their career development as well. So that's why the employees in the post-bureaucratic organizations are very flexible. Now I'll be talking about how Marriott Hotel implement post-bureaucracy due to these following reasons. Maintain employability. Employees in the Marriott Hotel maintain employability to remain competitive in the market. By this, to remain competitive in the market, employees in exchange for loyalty, employees are asked in exchange for loyalty they should be flexible. By flexible I mean they should know how to use new technologies, and they should know how to provide good service to the customers as well. If employees know how to use new technologies, there will be no problem. There will be no problem regarding these employees, and there won't be any complaint regarding these employees as well. So employees can maintain employability as well, and now good labor capabilities. Employees in the Marriott Hotel should provide better service to the customers. By providing better service to the customers will recommend their hotel names to their families and relatives as well. Hence, more customers will come to the hotel to stay. To maintain good labor capabilities and to maintain good customer satisfactions, the hotel management of the Marriott Hotel provides training schemes to the employees. And to maintain their skills. And knowledge up to date. Due to this training scheme provided by the hotel management to the employees, they are doing better at their jobs. Now, employees' participation in the workplace. In Marriott Hotel, there is positive relationship between hotel management and the employees. There is positive relationship between employees management and between the hotel management and the employees. Employees can contribute their thoughts to making the decisions of the company, which influence the employees' behavior at the workplace. Due to which the teamwork between the Marriott Hotel and between the Marriott Hotel employees and the management is very good, which is the main reason behind providing the better service to the customers. Now I'd like to call Akriti for the next slide.
Thank you, Abhishek. Good afternoon, my respected teachers and my friends. Today, this is me, Akriti Kesi, and I am here to talk about a post-bureaucracy critical approach and its contribution. Post-bureaucracy critical approach, not encouraged by power of trust and empowerment. Employees are not granted by power of trust and empowerment, where trust refers to lack of discipline and employment. Because if they are given too much of empowerment, they might misuse their power. They will work for their own benefits rather than organization's benefits. It clarifies top to down from form of controlling ways. It controls beliefs as well as behavior of employees in the post-bureaucratic organization. However, there are many criticism of post-bureaucratic, but I like to give one example. If company decides to subcontract due to insufficient supply of workers, this would decrease the workers' production, which would means that company is not flexible. Criticism in post-bureaucracy happens mostly in subcontracting, whereas there is no direct control or less control from clients and companies, and the working quality will be not produced efficiently. And it weaknesses the job security and increases the time pressure for employees. And it also increases the higher stress for the employees. And the next one is critical approach contribution. It mainly shifts away from narrow focus on efficiency. Critical approach in post-bureaucratic organization mainly appreciate acknowledgement of political and ethical values, highly involves in active rationality or logic focus on increase in insecurity and anxiety of post bureaucracy work. Now I would like to call Risa for further presentation.
Thank you, Akriti. My friends have just talked about the critical, mainstream and critical approaches of bureaucracy. We have heard time and again that organizations with engaged employees are more successfully, but Marriott Hotel International Executive Vice President and Global Chief HR Officer David Rodriguez has the data to back it up. In talking about the mainstream approaches of motivation, employees is the basic element of running this large multinational company. And every year, Marriott surveys its associates around the world to monitor the health of their work environment, culture, and employees' engagement. More than 90% of associates worldwide complete the survey. In 2015, their study of Marriott Management full service hotel in the US found that properties with highly engaged hourly associates exhibit this point. Employees' productivity and creativity will be greatly improved and can do more for business development contribution. Talking about the employees' condition in Marriott Hotel, Marriott Hotel not only provides pay and benefit for the employees, it also helps in insurance and health and wellness, financial and finance and retirement, health, dependent culture, vacation and time off, and opportunities growth. So now I'd like to call Aditi for further discussion.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aditi Neopane, and I'll be talking about the critical approach of motivation. Critical approach of motivation says that managers are not always responsible to provide empowerment to the employees. Rather, the employees should be self-motivated to perform better. Now, talking about the advantages of motivated employees to the business that we researched, that was hotel. It helps in increasing organization's cash flow because the productivity of the employees increases as they will be self-motivated. There will be no demand for like overtime payment, and no additional cost for business. For motivation will be there for for training costs, rewards, etc. Now talking about the job orientation of the work orientation of the employees were mainly career oriented as they were expecting promotion in the long run, and calling oriented as they were working out of their passion. I found out this by interviewing the former employee of the hotel, Akriti. Lastly, the demotivating factors for the employees were the expectations and the requirements of the senior managers were not communicated properly to the employees, and the reward system was not satisfactory. There was lack of communication, like personal communication between the workers, that created demotivation. Thank you. Now I'd like to call Abhishek for the conclusion.
In my in our according to our group points of view, from examining these Marriott Hotel and the resources relevant to the post bureaucracy, that the post bureaucracy organization does not will not exist, I guess, in our according to our points of view. However, I believe that the fundamentals of post bureaucracy will be kept alive in some aspect, and through ever-changing organizational structure such as balance both bureaucracy and post-bureaucracy will be there in an organization according to our point of view. This hybrid structure will soon become the dominant organizational structure in the near future.